So Entourage forms.
So the Entourage Forms, man, I put out at the end of 2016, going into 2017, I put out like all the music I had compiled that I never released that was like from 2006 to 2009, 10, like around there. I had music that I did, so I put all that shit out like that I had lingering around, and then I put out an EP called Casket and Flower Moves in 2017. And then in 2018,
How is
I
that
just
reviewed?
it
How
was
how?
I mean it did all right. You know what I'm saying? It was it was in its infancy. You know what I'm saying? It's the first shit. I'm a new person. Niggas is like I'm reintroducing myself to niggas again. You know what I'm saying?
Do
And
you
this
feel
ain't
it was a tight project personally, or do you feel
yeah,
that you?
yeah. Nah, yeah. I just had to get started with shit. I didn't have my own studio yet. None of that. I was just getting back in the booth. So that was like, Dawntourage being new. You know what I'm saying? Then me and my nigga Splat, decided like, you know what I'm saying? He was already fucking with me, shit like that. So we decided to roll together, and then I put out a mixtape called Bullet Points, and I put out like a Mobb Deep tribute joint where
Okay.
we took Infamous like the first joint, and we just did our own version of it called
Okay.
Infamoso. And then, you know what I'm saying? But all of that led to this point, which is the first album, Regal, which is out
Mm,
now, you know what I'm saying? 17 joints. And I was just recording all that in that time, you know what I'm saying?
got you.
So this is my first album. My nigga Splash about to come with his joint in April, and we just building, adding on. You know what I'm saying? There's more coming.
Yo, that's dope. So basically, you were a kid from the street, come from a little troubled background, very similar to a lot of other people. You picked up the gift of hip hop. It infected your soul. You started rhyming, doing your thing. You had a lot of success early on, never really put out an album. Things kind of went left. You started feeling a certain way. You went off into the streets. You come back, did about 3 projects, and now you feel like you're back in your top form. Like you're
Yes,
ready
nah,
to
nah,
fuck
yeah.
shit up.
I'm definitely at a high point, and definitely not nowhere near my peak. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like getting iller every day. You know what I'm saying? So like discovering myself, discovering new shit. You know what I'm saying? That we doing. We just like terraforming our own world and inviting niggas to come into this world. You know what I'm
So what
saying?
what type of school of teachings did you go through and shit like that?
So, as a kid, you got the Gods and Earths building in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
just on
niggas
the
don't know
outside.
the 5% nation is kind of heavy at LES.
Nah, yeah, I grew up around brothers like that, and brothers just. There was a brother that I came across that lived near my neighborhood that was very educated and went to Cornell University, like graduated from there, and he was giving me literature early on, like the Behold the Pale Horse, the Hidden Hand, the Secret Science, Inheritance, Iceman's Inheritance, like all these fucking books and that shit.
Well, cause the first
But
track that you got on your album, I think you got Bobby Hemmett on there.
yeah, Regal, yeah,
Yeah. How did
yeah,
that come
yeah.
about?
Well, that's just the homie. I I've been aware of homie for years. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a teenager, because they used to play his shit on public access out here in Manhattan. But I take it as learning from certain people built me up to be who I am. It's time for us to step to the podium. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what's the beautiful thing about the streets in New York? You're gonna encompass and interact with a million motherfuckers.
And nah, LES is different, man. Being from LES is another thing. If you really from here, if you just, you just claiming shit, you really from the lower, it's different down here.
Well,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
remember as a kid going to St. Bridget. We would go to Tompkins Park, and we would have to before because St. Bridget don't got a gym, so you go to the park to do recess. So nigga, we used to have a broom to sweep all the crack valves, all the needles
Yeah,
to the gate, to
Yeah, I
clear
remember
everything
that. I
out,
remember that.
and then we
Yeah.
could play. And it was
Yeah.
like, it was that real, you know what I'm
As
saying?
a kid,
So
you come outside and you just see crack tops everywhere.
all over the
I
place and
remember that
needles
shit,
on the
man.
floor. Like people
Needles.
don't remember that era.
I remember going to play in the roof as a little kid. I go to run up in the roof and I see, like, somebody I know, they family members smoking crack right there. You know what I'm saying?
Or bitches giving blowjobs, all types of shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shit is. So we've been through that. We weathered that storm, and that's what I feel like in my music. I'm able to translate all that. You know what I'm saying? Like all those experiences.
Yeah.
They cater everything like to young. Let me tell you, man. Though I got respect for a lot of the young niggas, and they study the craft, and but they.
Now you can't shit on the youth, but
No,
you can
can't shit
critique
on the
them
youth.
though.
Look, I fuck with niggas like. A lot of the, you know what I mean. I got a lot of my homies are young bucks, and a lot of homies I know in the game. They like young and up and coming, and they doing their thing. You know what I mean. But what I'm saying is that when you live through life, you have experiences to share. You got stories to tell. You've been through shit, like you see shit from angles. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm at the illest point right now. Like I'm able to talk, say so much. You know what I mean?
Well, you've learned a lot, you've been through a lot, and that's why I think in my own career, me pursuing YouTube and doing what I'm doing, I'm not gonna play myself now. I'm not gonna sell myself out. Some people might not understand the methods in my madness, so there's always gonna be confusion. So people might not like this or might not like that. But I'm too old to get into, not too old, but I'm old enough where if I get it popping, when I get it popping in the game, you're not going to be able to turn me into anything. And I'm going to always represent what's the righteous, what's correct. And people make mistakes sometimes, but you're not going to be able to put me in that bracket because that just ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I have so many stories and so many things that I've been through that once I start explaining my shit and breaking it down to somebody or doing whatever I'm doing, they're going to be like, yo, word, son. Yo, I feel where you coming from. You sprinkle a joke or two in there, and you good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's it. That's why with our shit, we just do what we do. We're not gonna conform, like you know what I'm saying. But we multifaceted and we diverse with the sound. But we're not gonna try to do what everyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? We got our own formulas. And we got our own laboratory.
So who you working with, man? Who's producing everything? Like, what do you have on the way?
But, I mean, my man Mugshot Don did a joint on there on track 3 called Doing the Most. And that seems to be a lot of people's favorite. That's like one of their favorites. You know what I'm saying? Not their favorite, but that's like one of the most popular ones on there is Doing the Most.
Yeah, I like that joint.
R.I.P. to my man Sin City. He's the one rhyming in the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's the one, that's his voice that you hear saying, it's that Dance Raw shit, nigga.
Yeah. Bam, 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 Yeah.
Yeah, son passed on, and his actual son is Shakur Stevenson, the boxer, the champ.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So my son just passed away in September, but
R.I.P. man.
We did a few joints, and I just be letting them go on my projects now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta constantly record. You gotta constantly put work in. There's videos that I do that I haven't even dropped yet, like shit that I just have on the side. I might not never drop it, but you gotta work hard enough that you have a little how should I say, like a little stock, a little library you can dig into and pull shit out of and let people know what's popping.
Yeah, I got a documentary we did about Regal. It's just right when we was about to drop it, all this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Because we just dropped the album. So I got a documentary that we did about the joint. And
what was that, in February, right?
In February I dropped the album, but as soon as things started getting litty and the phone.
My nigga, we met that night at the spot. I heard of you. I don't know if you had heard of me, but you know what I'm saying? I seen you pull up. And I'm like, oh, what up? I was out front. I was, you know what I mean, doing what I was doing. And literally, I did the Flea Lloyd interview. We were supposed to get it popping like that Monday or whatever it was. And I said, yo, son, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let's fall back for a minute, and I'm glad that I made that decision.
That to a bunch of niggas. I had a few interviews.
No, you told me, Tony. Yeah.
Yeah. I said, yo, let's just be easy right now, man. Because I want to see how this shit was gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? And we still seeing how it's gonna play out. But just thinking the best right now. That's it. You know
sending people wishes and condolences and everything else, and
man.
Good vibes. But what do you got? So what are you working on right now? Like, is
right
there
now,
anything else?
Regal's out. Regal's out. Make sure y'all get that. Regal's out.
I'm gonna drop the links in the description and everything.
Yeah. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Dontourage TV. DONTOURAGE TV. And like I said, Regal's out and Splash dropping his album next month in April, in a few days. You know what I'm saying? A week or two. And then after that, we're going to keep hitting you.
Are you featured on his album?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, how many joints does he have on there?
He, man, I know he got a bunch.
Okay.
That, it was like, just go ahead, son, do you. You know what I'm saying? So he did him. His man that he came up with produced the album, Smoke the World. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? From Connecticut.
What do you want to let the people know before we get up out of here? Because I think we covered a lot of different stuff, but there might have been something that you specifically wanted to let people know about, a message, maybe somebody you want to say something to, anything like that. I already see how your aura is. You're on some gangster shit, but you're not trying to be like, yo, Toma, hold that nigga, Tony Montana. But I see how you moving in the interview.
I want to tell people to take this ride with us, take this journey with us, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that's been there from day one. We got mad shit coming out, the merch, the CDs, all that shit coming. Follow me on Instagram, Raze The Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Follow Dontourage on there and follow Splat_7. And we coming through, my nigga. Like, I'm just dropping fire all year and beyond. You know what I'm saying? We just started, when I first built the model for this, I was looking at certain people and how they was doing their thing. I'm still was learning the game. Now I'm getting a grip on it, and the right people's coming on and schooling me to shit. So now shit is about to take off. Like Dame Dash said, it takes 5 years for a company or a label to get going. So this our third year, you know what I'm saying? So this is my first album, you know what I'm saying? So, and the feedback been great. I'm gracious. And you'll be seeing me soon, my niggas. It's just that all this slowed everything down for everybody. You already know it's slow-mo. So we're going to work through the same way me and Nick is doing this here. We're going to have to do it through the live. We're going to have to do it through different things. But
FaceTime, baby. Yo, shout out to Mac. Making shit possible.
You already.
Because I don't fuck with those Windows joints. They be having mad bullshit going on with them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, but Mac, they got a great product. Yo, we plugging this shit. Yo, we need some free shit, man. Yo, what's up, Mac? Make this shit go viral. But anyhow, your son is love, man. I appreciate you. We've been building. I'm getting to know who you are as an individual. Then we got a good understanding, and you see where I'm coming from. I keep it a buck, you know what I mean? Some people might not understand what the fuck it is that I'm doing, but this ain't for everybody. But I appreciate your time. Thank you for checking in. I'm gonna chop this up. I'm gonna get certain things together. And I might drop something later today or tomorrow, you know what I mean? But I'm going to drop this in 2 parts, I believe.
I appreciate you, nigga. We're going to do it soon, again, in person. And when
Most
I drop
definitely.
it, I'm going to have you come through the lab, too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on some other shit right now, so.
Yeah, I'll pull up and we'll do like a little documentary vlog interview.
Yeah, we're going to get to it. All right? Salute y'all, man. Stay strong. Stay focused. You already know.